Okay, so I feel like the first thing that I should start explaining for you guys is why I disappeared for 2 weeks off my channel. And pretty much why I want to explain this first is because you guys deserve a reason why I disappeared. And honestly, YouTube, there's multiple reasons why I went off YouTube for 2 weeks. Um, So, the first genuine reason is because I needed to take a mental break. I felt like I was overdoing myself. Like, I was like just over filming, and like, I felt like I've been doing this since 2015 or 2016, something like that. But I've been doing YouTube for a while. And I felt like, you know, I gave myself breaks before, but like I felt like things were getting taken from me, if that makes sense. Like living in the moment pretty much. Like I was looking back at my content of like vlogs that I did, and I was just not living in the moment. I felt like there was vlogs that I did, or like videos I did, and there was a lot of videos that I'm truly not happy with for some reason. I just felt like I was just not, like, I feel like I haven't been giving you guys the content that I want to give you. And honestly, I just genuinely felt like I was not living in the moment. I was just like, there's other things going on in my life. Obviously, I'm a human being, I'm not a freaking robot. So there is other things going on in my life, like, that I tell you guys. I don't tell you guys everything in my life, but I just felt like I needed to take a mental break because there's just been so much going on that I don't really talk about, but I feel like making this video is gonna really, make you guys understand like what's been going on and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, pretty much why I was gone for 2 weeks off YouTube was because I needed a mental break and pretty much brainstorm of what I want to do for my channel, and pretty much gather all my thoughts and handle personal stuff that I will be telling you guys finally of what I've been dealing with. Um, I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm pretty sure it's bound to be a little long. So if you guys are here to listen, then thank you. Um, so let me begin by telling you guys my life update. So pretty much the first thing I want to tell you guys is I've been dealing with a lot of like, not health issues, but I've been dealing with like a lot of pain, like internal pain and physical pain, and I just felt like I wasn't getting my answers from doctors, and I felt like, you know, that was taking a big, big, big toll on me. Like, what you guys see, what you guys were seeing on my videos, I was just, sucking up everything that I was feeling just to film and be myself for you guys. But I felt like I wasn't being my 100% self, if that makes sense. For the last year and a half, like a year and a half, I've been dealing with a lot of like different health issues, and like it was just one thing after another, one thing after another. And 2 weeks ago, I was in the ER because I was just having the stomach pain that I've been having for the last year. And honestly, like, it just got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. Like, I've been in and out of the ER for the last year, like, so much. And, I'm not a doctor person. I've never been a doctor person. I never liked doctors. I never wanted, like, this lifestyle where I had to constantly go to doctor's appointments, go to the hospital, go get this check, go get this check. You know what I mean? So, pretty much, I was in the hospital 2 weeks ago, and pretty much I went with my mom. It was pretty late. It was like 11 p.m. and I just couldn't deal with the pain, and I just needed to get my answers. And every time I did go to the hospital, they would tell me it's gastritis, or they would tell me it's this, or if it's this, or if it's this. And they never really gave me like a true like scanning, or like an MRI, or like blood work, or anything like that. So the last time I was in the hospital was because I was having like I couldn't swallow, like it felt like somebody was choking me, and I had to like I couldn't even film during that time because it was just a really bad pain. And turns out I had tonsillitis, but it was not like where I needed to get it surgically removed. It was just it was inflamed. So pretty much I was on antibiotics and stuff like that to get the inflammation down. And then it's just been in and out of the hospital all year. But the genuine pain that I was dealing with, I finally, like, the doctor finally, like, a different doctor finally decided to give me blood work, give me a CAT scan. If you guys don't know what a CAT scan is, it's pretty much checking internal organs and stuff like that. And I felt so at ease at that point because it was like I finally was getting what I've been crying and begging for the last year and a half. And they did the CAT scan, and turns out that there was nothing wrong. The only thing that is a little thing to worry about, but this is because of my weight issue, was because of my enlarged liver and my enlarged spleen, but that's because of my weight problem. But it's borderline, so it's not like something to obviously worry about. And I have like umbilical hernia because of me being overweight. But they told me in the hospital that most likely that all these pains that you're dealing with is from your PCOS. Now, if you guys don't know what my PCOS is, there is my PCOS story somewhere on my channel. If you guys want to go check that out, go check that out. I will put it in the description down below. But they said it's my PCOS, that I need to go to the OBGYN, go to my primary doctor, and I personally want to go to an endocrinologist. It's a specialist for hormonal issues. And for a year and a half I've been dealing with this pain, mind you. And ever since I got that CAT scan, and the blood work came back normal. They gave me IV because I was dehydrated. And yeah, so that's what's been going on from Halloween till now. I've just been handling a lot of personal stuff with that. Excuse me. But I had to handle that because this is my life. This is my health. This is what I'm going to be. This is my life. I have to handle these things now because I'm so young, and I'd rather deal with it now than wait and wait and wait and wait and wait till everything gets worse. So now I pretty much am making a huge lifestyle change, and that's why I felt like taking this personal break was important to me, because I wanted to get my head straight, figure out, situate myself, figure out things, figure out doctors. So I am going to be going to the OBGYN to be getting a checkup, probably sometime. I'm not sure because the doctor is booked, so I'm just trying to figure that out. I have to go to my primary doctor, and then I gotta get a referral to go to the endocrinologist, which is a specialist. Because the specialist, I feel like, is my best option as of right now, because they know more about PCOS and thyroid issues, and they deal with all the hormonal issues. So I felt like that was the best doctor to go to as of right now. So I'm just booking appointments and stuff like that. But that's what's been going on, and I needed to get my mind straight and pretty much sit back and think to myself, like, now that I got this done, you know, my mom, she's been like my biggest support. Like, she's been in and out of the hospital with me for the last year. Me crying at night, like, through the tears and everything, like, through the pain, like, she's been there through everything. And it's just been like genuinely hard because, like, having to live with like physical pain every single day, like, you guys see that I'm okay on the outside, but what I'm feeling on the inside is completely different from what I'm feeling on the outside. And dealing with pain every day, and like, having breakdowns, and like just feeling depressed, and like having mood swings, and there's just times that I can't even get up off my bed because of like bad period pains, TMI, but bad period pains and stuff like that. This is what's causing like issues for me because of all these pains. Is like, I get really bad pains when I'm like ovulating and like stuff like that, and it's like kind of stressful because it's like, why do I have to go through this? Like, nobody knows what you're going through until that person walks in your shoes and actually sits there and listens and like, tries to help, but nobody knows what you're internally feeling. As much as I like don't want to talk about this on my channel, I kind of feel like this is a big part of my life. My health is a big part of my life. Since like 2017, my life transformed into like doctor visits and like, changing my life around. So, yeah. So what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is I've been changing my eating habits. I've been eating a bunch of vegetables. I've been eating just white meats, baking, like baking my food, and like making sure like I'm doing everything right. Like, I've went food shopping and like just trying to transform my life. I've been taking daily walks at my local park that's like, not too far from my house. And I've been doing like, weightlifting on my arms because I'm not supposed to like really lift anything because like I have so much belly pain that it just hurts. So I'm trying to do like the minimum of like the arms and like the legs and like stuff like that. So I've been like, what my big focus on right now is transitioning my whole life. Like, this is my time. I'm not waiting till 2020 to make new goals and stuff like that. I'm not that person that's like, new year, new me. Like, I'm going to do it now where I can handle it and I'm still young and I could do what I need to do to handle things. So I'm making doctor's appointments and I'm getting what I need to get done. So I'm grateful that, the hospital finally gave me a CAT scan. I just wanted to make sure, because what they thought I genuinely had was the pain I was having was in the left side of my back, and they thought it was kidney, like my kidney. And turns out that all my organs are good. It's just, my liver and spleen is enlarged and I have like a umbilical hernia. But that's from being overweight. So that's why I feel like me making this lifestyle change of like dieting, taking walks, 30 minutes a day is not going to kill me. So I rather take care of what I need to take care of now and help myself instead of like crying all the time, because now that I know it's none of my organs and I know it's my PCOS, I can handle it. And I feel like the specialists and like my doctors could all come together and help me in the best way they can. And I'm also, I forgot to tell you guys, but I'm also looking into a nutritionist or a dietitian, because honestly, like, I do not know much about like nutrition, and I want to like have a nutritionist where I could possibly see like every week and like, have like sessions with every week, if that makes sense. So I want like somebody like that, like where I could do like weekly visits or monthly visits or something like that. So yeah, that's what's been going on with my health. I just feel like I'm in a better mindset and a better state of like state in my life where I feel like at ease that, even though I'm still physically feeling the pain and like, you know, the pain's obviously never gonna go away unless like, they find something else. Like it could be anything that's causing this pain. So if they find something else, they find something else. It's just like this year I feel like I've been really unlucky because it's like this year it's just been one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another. And even my mom said it. She says I have zero luck. Like September I was in the ER because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't swallow. Like I felt like somebody was like strangling me, and like it was just, I got scared because thyroid, my glands and stuff like that. Sure enough, it was tonsillitis. I had inflamed tonsils, and that's why it's just like a mix of like bleh. Um, Another life update I'm gonna give you guys. That was like the big one that I really genuinely wanted to explain to you guys. Another life update is I lost one of my best friends. Me and her are not friends anymore. And I wanted to include this because, this literally happened within like the same time period of everything else happening. So yeah, me and my ex best friend are no longer friends, which I'm used to. I'm used to. We both got closure from each other. I reached out to her, and she knows how I am, so we reached out. I reached out to her and got the closure that I wanted. So yeah, that's one of the updates. But yeah, I'm used to really not having friends. Like I've always had like a very small circle. But sometimes I feel like I'm not meant to have friends because I don't know. I'm just on it. That's just genuinely how I feel. Like I just feel like I'm just not meant to have friends. Let me think. Me and Matthew are still together, obviously. He's actually coming out here soon. We're gonna be celebrating an early Christmas together. So I've been doing like Christmas shopping and stuff like that, which I love the holidays. If any of you guys know, I love the freaking holidays. So yeah, he will be coming out here and I'm super excited. January 2nd of 2020, we will be making 5 years. 5 freaking years. And I'm super excited because it's just like mind-blowing. So yeah, I'm genuinely happy. I definitely feel like I'm in a better headspace. Like, I feel like I'm going on the right track where I want to be now. Like, ever since I got that CAT scan, I've had a different mindset. I've been going out more. I've been just doing stuff for me, like focusing on me. And taking this break from YouTube was one of the best things I probably could have ever done. And I'm going to be doing this more often. When I do need to take a break, I'm going to take a break. Like, my life matters more than any job, any person. I hate to say it, but my life does matter. And, what I need to take care of personally needs to be handled. And that's just that. And another thing that I do want to tell you guys, because I don't really speak about this, but I haven't been working since last year of November. It's been like literally a year that I haven't worked, and it's because I haven't got the chance to get what I needed to get done, like the CAT scan. I had problems with like insurance because my parents, we grew up in New York, and like I needed to like, get my own insurance and handle that. And then like every time I went to the hospital, they wouldn't give me what I wanted. So it was like a year process of like hospital visits. So yeah, I am currently unemployed, if you guys are wondering. So you guys are probably wondering why I have so much time in my hands to film for you guys and stuff like that. My health is always going to come first, and that's what I've told you know, both my parents that my health is going to come first before any job. Money is not going to bring me happiness. You know, my health is going to bring me happiness. You know, I want to get to where I want to be, you know, to have a, like, you know, to be healthy. Like, I need to fix this problem now, because if I wait till I'm like 30 while working and juggling like college and doing this and doing that, I'm never going to get to where I want to be, and I'm just going to continuously gain weight. And I'd rather just deal with the problems now and then get a job. You know, like I've told, you know, everybody, that I have more than enough time to get a job. I'm only 21. I've had, you know, I worked at Hickory Farms. It's a place that I used to, you know, no longer work at because they are not coming back this year. But I worked there for 3 years, and then like I was doing like side gigs of babysitting, like people's kids on my block. Like, I was still trying to make some sort of money through all of what I was dealing with. And then I was doing homeschool and stuff like that. So I'm going to take care of myself as of right now and deal what I have to deal with. But I think I covered everything with the life update. So yeah, my family's good. Me and Matt are great. My health is possibly going in the right path. Fingers crossed about that. Hopefully I end the year with something good. No more like hospital visits and stuff like that. Yeah, so now I want to tell you guys channel update. I am super excited to tell you guys about the channel update. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing for my new channel is, while I was away for those 2 weeks, I was still thinking about YouTube. I was still thinking about, like, every day YouTube was crossing my mind, like, I want to film, I want to film, I want to film, I want to film. But I told myself that I need to do this, you know, this mental break. So pretty much what's going to be happening on my channel is, I sat down one night and pretty much brainstormed to give you guys better content, to give you guys like content that I genuinely want to give you. So pretty much I thought out all my ideas and brainstormed, and I'm really excited to show you guys like what content will be coming. And I actually updated a lot of stuff with my channel. Like, I actually made an intro and an outro for my channel, so you guys will be seeing a new intro, and you guys will finally see an outro. I actually took time out to make an intro and outro. So that's one thing that I'm very proud that I finally did, was make those two things and brainstorm ideas that I genuinely wanted to do. But yeah, I will be giving you guys more health updates and letting you guys know what happens further with like my rest of my doctor's appointments, because like I really genuinely want to tell you guys like what's gonna happen and like what's been going on. Like, you know, this is a big part of my life, and you know, it's not really no secret, so I'm not really ashamed of it. You know, this happened. It happened. You know, God throws freaking rocks at you, but you know, like I always say to my friends, my family, my boyfriend, God gives his toughest soldiers, what was it? God gives his toughest soldiers the hardest battles. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Channel update. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me some of like ideas that you guys want to see, because genuinely I want to know what you guys want to see on my channel. It could be anything. It could be with beauty, it could be with like food, it could be with like hauls, it could be with story times, it could be anything. Just leave comments down below letting me know what you guys want to see. Yes, I brainstorm, but I also want to hear from you guys, because you know, you guys are my supporters, you guys are like, you know, my fam and stuff. But I'm not going to be calling you guys M's Little Beauty Babes. I just want to start saying what's up, it's M for now on. That's another update that's happening because I felt like I like the nickname, but I just feel like I'm just going to be saying it's M or it's Emily. I just, you know, that's my name, so it's not like, I just felt like it sounded weird. Like when you first start filming, it just sounds weird. Like how do you start a video? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just start it the way I want. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back. I wanted to make this video and I hope it's not too long. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on to see how long it is. But let's pray that it's not too long. Trying to think if there's any other updates. Yeah, I think I covered everything. But yeah, the main one that I wanted to cover was mainly about my health and the reason why I went MIA, like... Oh, also, I will be leaving a link down below. What did I want to leave a link for? Oh yeah, I leave links down in the description letting you guys know that, you know, to follow my social medias if you guys would like. I only have my Twitter and my Instagram up there if you guys want to follow those. And if you guys want to go follow my boyfriend, I have his channel as featured on my channel. So let me just wrap up this video, and I'm excited to tell you guys that I am back. And you guys will be getting more health updates, and you guys will be getting better content, and you guys are gonna get a better me and a happier me, hopefully. If I have a mental breakdown in one of my videos, do not judge, because this is just truly who I am. So I like to give you guys real content. I like to give you guys like me as a person, like what I deal with. You know, I rather give you guys real than fake. So yeah, but I'm super excited to be back, and I cannot wait to start filming again for you guys. It still feels weird to be filming right now, but I can't wait for you guys to see what content is gonna be coming, and I cannot wait for the new year. I love starting I love New Year's because it's like a fresh start, like, to everything. New year, new memories, new tears, new laughter, new friendships, like probably new additions to the family. I don't know, new, like literally new everything. So I cannot wait for the new year. But I'm gonna be ending the year with banger ass videos. So without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.